Lyra Vantress had trained all her life for infiltration, but nothing in her elite diplomatic conditioning could have prepared her for the strange customs of Earth. Its people were loud, emotional, unpredictable, yet endlessly fascinating. When the Galactic Concord announced its formal alliance with humanity, Lyra was selected for a cultural diplomacy exchange. The assignment: study Earth society from the deepest interior possible. So she married one. Not just any human. Adrian Hale, a mild-mannered astrophysicist whose contributions to wormhole theory had put Earth on the cosmic map. Their marriage, while legally binding on Earth, was understood by the Concord as a strategic arrangement. Live among humans long-term, integrate fluidly, and report all behavioral anomalies directly to the Council. Lyra had no objections. She was a shapeshifter by birth, an Etherian with a body made of programmable matter, and assuming a human form was as natural as breathing. But the idea of sharing a home, a life, and intimate human customs with an actual human, that was new territory. Adrian met her with warm eyes the moment she stepped off the shuttle. "Lyra Vantress?" he asked. She nodded. "Adrian Hale." He smiled like someone seeing a sunrise for the first time. "Welcome home." The beginning. A marriage of strategy and curiosity. Over the next few weeks, Lyra adapted to Earth routines. Adrian was soft-spoken, thoughtful, and surprisingly gentle for a species so physically fragile. He asked endless questions, not invasive ones but curious, childlike inquiries about her perception of gravity, of color, of emotion. He made her tea every morning, though she didn't need nourishment the same way humans did. He insisted on opening doors for her even though she could liquefy and slip through cracks with ease. Humans had strange rituals, but some were oddly charming. Their wedding was a simple Earth ceremony, officiated in a small botanical garden. Lyra's biomimetic skin, crafted perfectly to human parameters, glowed softly under the lantern lights. Adrian looked at her as though she were made of stars. "I vow to cherish you," he had whispered during the ceremony, his hands trembling. "To understand you, even if you come from a world I can't imagine." She had responded with the expected script, though a flicker of something unfamiliar, something warm had sparked inside her. For a diplomatic arrangement, it felt strangely real. Yet even then one thing puzzled her. Adrian never let her scan him. Etherian custom dictated the exchange of biosignatures to affirm trust, but whenever she offered, Adrian deflected politely. "Some things are better discovered slowly," he always said. Humans valued privacy, she reminded herself. No reason for alarm. But uncertainty grew in the corners of her mind. The middle, their first night, and the hidden secret. Their first night living together as husband and wife unfolded inside Adrian's isolated research home, a cabin perched on a snowy ridge in northern Canada. The location was chosen for its peace, he said. Lyra suspected it was chosen for secrecy. Adrian lit a fire in the hearth. "I know Etherians don't technically get cold," he said, "but Earth nights feel cozier with this." Lyra studied the flames. Fire was unpredictable, chaotic, yet humans loved it. She was still admiring the flicker when she felt Adrian's gaze. "You're beautiful," he murmured. Her shape-shifted skin warmed. She was not built to blush, yet somehow her biomimetic cells mimicked the reaction. They spent hours talking about his research, her world, the future of Earth-Etherian relations. Adrian listened with patient intensity, especially when she described her people's ability to deconstruct molecular matter to understand truth beneath form. "That ability, does it work on anything?" he asked. "Yes, living or non-living." A shadow passed behind his eyes. Midnight arrived. Snow pressed softly against the windows. Adrian stood and took a slow breath. Lyra, there's something I need to show you. Something no one else on Earth knows. She rose instantly. Are you in danger? No, he said quietly. But this secret, it's the reason the Concord took interest in me. And the reason I agreed to this marriage. Her internal sensors rose to alert level. Explain. He reached for his collar, hands trembling. You told me Etherians share their true form with their life partners. Humans. We don't have an equivalent. But we do have truths. And this is mine. Adrian unbuttoned his shirt. Lyra's vision sharpened automatically. Beneath his skin, where human bone and muscle should be, soft pulses of luminescent circuitry glowed like constellations. Lines of alien script surfaced beneath his ribs, shimmering with each heartbeat. Not human. Not even close. Lyra stepped back, stunned. What are you? He exhaled shakily. I'm human. Mostly. But I was modified before birth. An experiment from the lost Europa research colony. Lyra froze. The Europa colony had vanished 30 years earlier, rumored destroyed by an unknown cosmic force. Every nation had denied involvement. But Adrian was from there. He continued, voice barely above a whisper. My mother was a scientist investigating quantum biological integration. She altered my genome, fused my organs with a quantum-stabilized energy lattice. I shouldn't exist, but I do. His glowing circuits flared faintly, responding to his rising emotion. Lyra's mind raced. Why reveal this now? Because we're married, he whispered. And because the truth involves your people. Tense. My people. Adrian nodded. Etherian technology operates on conscious matter fields. My body reacts to it. Your proximity stabilizes my systems. Without you, the lattice destabilizes. I've spent my whole life searching for answers. And when the Concord arrived, I finally understood. My biology wasn't designed around human science. It was designed to interface with yours. The room fell silent except for the hush of the fire. Lyra processed the implications. His existence was proof of interspecies experimentation long before official first contact. That alone could shatter treaties. But more than that, he wasn't lying. His bioenergy harmonized with hers. She could feel it now, a subtle resonance in her own programmable cells. Adrian, why did you agree to this marriage? She asked softly. His eyes turned vulnerable. Because I thought if anyone could understand me, it would be you. And because I didn't want to hide anymore. For the first time in her life, the directive of duty clashed with something deeper, something personal. She reached out, placing her hand over his chest. His circuits brightened beneath her palm, matching her frequency. You should have been afraid, she whispered. If the Concord learns of this, they will seize you for study. I know, he murmured. That's why I'm trusting you instead. The ending. A choice that changes both worlds. Lyra stood motionless for a long moment, listening to the rhythm of his energy. He wasn't a threat. He wasn't a weapon. He was a bridge, between species, between histories, between truths long buried. In her world, truth was something you extracted with precision. But humans treated truth like something fragile. She understood now. Adrian, she said slowly, I will not betray you. He let out a breath he'd been holding for years. Her decision solidified like crystallizing light. I will conceal this from the Concord, she continued. But on one condition. His eyebrows rose. Anything. You must let me help stabilize your biology. Not as a diplomat. As your partner. His expression softened into something bright and unguarded. I'd like that. Lyra allowed her human form to ripple for the first time, revealing a faint shimmer of her true Etherean glow beneath the skin, an intimate gesture among her kind. Adrian touched her cheek, unafraid. Two beings, born of different worlds, different sciences, different destinies, stood together in the soft glow of the cabin fire, their energies intertwining like constellations finding new orbits. Whatever secrets lay ahead, whatever consequences waited beyond the snow-covered ridge, they would face them not as an infiltrator and a subject, but as two souls bound by truth. And for the first time since arriving on Earth, Lyra felt something she had never been trained for.